The Nasdaq is looking and trying to confirm the breakdown below this ascending level of support right now. I do not necessarily think if we confirm the breakdown, it's something to, freak out about. I personally did sell another half of my, pretty much most of my JMIA position left. I sold at like 24. I sold at 24.11. Yeah, so I sold 30 shares at 24.11. Then I've been selling in the 24s. I bought them all in the 18. So up what 27% now. It was 30%, but now it's dying. So I am taking a little bit of risk off the table. Does that mean that you should consider doing the same thing? I think that you need to be careful out in the markets. It's blood and carnage right now, but only sell if you know what the hell you're doing, and only buy if you know what the hell you're doing. If you're in doubt, just hold, man. You can't go wrong with holding good companies as long as you've done your due diligence. There is a chance that we see a crash here. Now, what do I mean by crash, right? Well, if we zoom out here, now I'm not bearish whatsoever. I'm actually more bullish short term, but I need everyone to understand that since the crash here, this has been able to, close to 50% help the Nasdaq gain 50%, and a lot of that is justified, I think, with investors, young investors actually investing more so than any other time period in history. But you can make an argument that we need a further correction right down to, 78.6% retracement, 100, even the 168%, right? You can make that argument. Now, what do I think is going to happen? I think it's more likely that we get a bounce off of this, and then the next few weeks we start climbing again and breaking through these resistances that are now going to be needed to turn red, because we got 1,000 resistances level to break out, because we've confirmed the breakdown. Congratulations, everyone. It's death. It's been carnage. It's been absolutely awful. And for me, I am looking to do more short-term trading in times like these. I'm looking to buy the dip on Mara potentially. It's getting close to my buy limit right now. Actually, I have one in for 23.44, and these are the kind of stocks that I'm trying to get in. Undervalued, short-term swing, severely undervalued stocks and companies. For these two, for BioNano and JMIA, I'm not selling any BioNano as of now. And for the Nasdaq, it's just the technicals are not as indicative as to what's going to happen as the fundamentals are. Inflation, JP, the other Fed presidents, what they think, inflation estimates, interest rates, accommodative policy stuff. This is going to be what determines the Nasdaq and the S&P 500, not the technicals, in my opinion, for the next few weeks. Everyone is so on edge right now. Any great piece of news or horrible piece of news could send the market up or down 5%, There are a few telling things on the technicals. If we look at the 4-hourly chart, we are getting rejected perfectly. We have a perfect level of congruency with the 50% Fibonacci retracement and the 200 EMA on the 4-hourly. We got rejected there. And right now we're looking to retest that 61.8% retracement level. Also talking a little bit about what happened today. We opened up, we had a nice little push at the open, nice little push there, almost went green. Well, not really, the Nasdaq didn't, Dow did at least. And then, we got rejected at the 50% retracement level, and it's just been, there's been no hope since that. We got a little bit of a bounce off 13K roughly, but even almost. And now it's looking like we just got rejected again at the ascending level. And it's looking like we're going down right now to test this again. If we do confirm the breakdown below this Fibonacci level, it may seem like, oh, we're going to get a quick drop all the way down to the 78.6. No, not at all. Not whatsoever. Not at all. We may get a quick drop over the next few days, but it's not going to be today unless we get something absolutely insane. We're talking World War III. It's because the bottom band here, the Bollinger Band on the daily here, the outside band, it's sitting at 12. It's basically sitting perfectly at 13K. So I don't see us breaking that. Of course, the bands can move sometimes. I don't see us breaking that though. Personally, I'm actually more bullish on the market short term just because this sell-off is absolutely insane. This is actually a quicker sell-off trajectory-wise than even this was from the February 16th one to March 5th. This one has been what? Not even 12 days. This other one, at least we had a little bit of time in between it. We had like half a month at least. This one has been less than 10, 12 days. It's been rough. And this is way too far too fast with the bond yields going down actually overall since the 29th. And this, CPI is horrible. Oh my gosh, the market's already undervalued short term right now, I believe. But you can make the argument for us being overvalued as the Nasdaq has went up almost 50% since pre-COVID. So, you know, you can make that argument. I would argue a lot of it is justified, but that's another video for another time. For the technicals, there's nothing bullish. There's nothing really bullish short term. On the SAR and Supertrend, we're bearish everywhere. So I want you all to be careful. We all know that there's no bullish signs, right? Not even the 30-minute. Not even the 30-minute, right? The smallest time frame you can realistically go to that matters as far as trend gauging. We don't have anything. We don't have any bullish confirmation, but we are oversold, and we are, you know, we have way more upside than downside at this point, short term, in my opinion. 33 on the RSI 14, closer to being oversold than overbought. Looking at the Bollinger Bands, right, we already know we're way closer to that bottom band than the top band, right? It's another form of an RSI indication. I mean, it's pretty much like that, right? Oh, we're close to the lower band. We have more room to go up. If you're close to the top band, you have more room to go down, right? It's very simple. If you just look in the past here, it's very easy to see. I'll put a card on the top right for the tutorial for the Bollinger Bands video. So overall, I think the fundamentals of the Nasdaq will matter more, and those are just way more, you know, the catalysts and headwinds and tailwinds, they're way harder to predict than the technicals because, you know, we don't have access to the information that the whales do sometimes when it comes to fundamentals and what the next CPI is going to be, what the next jobs report is going to be. You know, what JP is thinking, you know, what they actually are going to do. We don't know this stuff. The technicals, the institutions know the exact same stuff that we do. Fundamentals and news, they sometimes, it's unfair. You know, you could call that unfair, and that would be right, and at least in a sense. So it's much harder to say for the fundamentals, but I'll have a video on that detailing everything that you need to know and the probabilities and likelihoods and what I think is going to happen. Current positions and price charts. I'm going to fix the price charts today. I'm going to do it today. I swear. Here's the portfolio. We're getting killed. I mean, we're getting killed. I'm so glad I sold out of JMIA. Well, I didn't sell out. I basically sold out yesterday. That is really helping the portfolio today. Otherwise, it would be even a worse day than it is now, which it's already a horrible day, right? But those are the current positions. We show my portfolio for transparency's sake, and no matter if it's red or green, whatever the hell is happening, we show the portfolio. Anyways, relevant information in regards to titles finished now. What does auspicious dissenT actually mean, though? Favorable to succeed, unpopular opinion. Playlist. I get questions about how do you find the live streams and everything on the channel, and most people know this, but if you go to the channel, it's very simple. If you're on desktop, it's as simple as this, right? Literally, just go to the home page and scroll down, and literally you have your upcoming live streams as the second thing, or third section, I guess you could say. Then you've got your playlist here. You've got everything you need: past live streams, basic options, Webull, TA, you know, BNGO information. You got everything you need. Also, if you click on the playlist actual tab, you also have these three as well. So everything is in an easy format for you. If you're on mobile, it's almost the exact same. Just scroll down. Upgrades are on the way. We do have the pop filter and the mics. The audio is like sweet as hell now, so that's awesome. And we're getting a camera, and we're getting a monitor or a laptop, so we can do more professional streams and higher output probably, and higher quality videos, hopefully. Lighting, we're going to get better lighting as well, and the price targets, I'm going to update those today. Anyways, this is not financial advice. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one.